Bubblegum.
Let me give you a little background of our company. Me and my friends met a long time ago in college, and we used to go out to eat and things of that nature. And we decided, hey, let's start a consulting company because we were reading the reviews and we were seeing how bad some companies were, and we were like, wow, we could easily fix this problem right here. So then our values became pretty much how can we help these companies get better reviews? How can we help them become better? Because better reviews, better company, more money. That was the whole idea of our plan. We learned that pretty much us communicating how to fix a problem could easily help that company increase everything pretty much, which would then help us, of course, for a fee. And that's pretty much what our plan came from, and that's how we pretty much would help the company. Hello, I'm Tykees Wiley. I'm a co-founder of Southern Precision, the consulting company. My expertise in this is me and my friends. We've helped thousands of restaurants by now become way better, just off the reviews and things of that nature. So why couldn't we help you? I think we're probably the best people to be able to help you. Looking at our track record of how many restaurants we've helped, over 1,000 is crazy. We can easily help you and make you better. You gain something, we gain something. We would be helping you get better in all areas that you have a weakness in. Hello again. The restaurant I chose is known as the Crafty Crab. They've been around for 2 years now. They're known for their seafood boil, and the reason that most people go to them in this location is because they're probably the only seafood boil around, honestly. One of the biggest similarities with all these restaurants is they all serve seafood of some kind. The major difference I would say is the locations of all these restaurants. Cause Sugar's on a whole different part of Carrollton. ATL fried chicken and seafood is on a whole other part of Carrollton. None of these restaurants are close by. Similarities, they all are walk-in restaurants that you have to walk in to eat in. They're not any fast food type of restaurants. The differences is fried chicken and seafood is actually dirty, like very dirty inside. That's one thing Crafty Crab has on them. They're not dirty. Shuckers looks a little different inside also compared to Crafty Crab, I would say also. Those are the differences and similarities between those. As you can see here, one of the strengths of Crafty Crab is the outstanding crab, shrimp, potatoes, and corn, which lets you see how they have pretty fresh and good food, which helps them in the long run, of course. That's a pretty good strength right there. Another strength that we have right here is another customer left this review right here. It talks about pretty much how clean the restaurant is. That is a very good strength to have because you want a clean restaurant so that people want to come in and eat because no one wants to eat on a dirty floor or anything like that. They want the restaurant to be spotless. So that's a good review right there. That's a very good strength. Another strength right here is that you can see that these people have grown some type of connection to the restaurant. They see the restaurant as like a dating spot. So that lets you know that the decor and things of that nature made them comfortable enough to get some recognition with this, so that it becomes like a date night, like a date night for them to be comfortable and to re-go to because they consider this a date night thing. So that means that the service and everything is good, and they're enjoying the food good enough to call it a date night spot. This is a big weakness right here. The quote talks about how basically the gumbo usually tastes great, but there's a different. They can tell that there's a different cook cooking it. They should not be able to tell that there's anything differently going on at all. They should still. It should everything should always taste the same because it should be going by a formula. They shouldn't have to complain that they're tasting different foods. So I would say that's a pretty big weakness right there. This basically talks about the server being rude and just sitting there on their phone and not paying attention to the customer. This is bad in itself. This is self-explanatory on why this is bad. Your server should not just be lacking off in on their phone, at least not in front of the customer, not showing them any type of attention, refilling their drinks, helping them out, and things like that. That's pretty bad. That's a very bad weakness right there. This right here, this review talks about how someone got food poisoning. This is very bad. Someone getting food poisoning from your restaurant. That means a lot of different things that are not good. These other restaurants I saw did not have this review at all about how they had gotten food poisoning from their restaurant. This is a pretty bad thing to be having going on compared to others. I would say this is pretty bad. Strong review. One of the biggest threats I feel like with this one, the Crafty Crab in Carrollton is in a location that I feel like no one goes to or goes by. No one would even know that it's right there. So I would say that right there is a pretty big threat because the threat is that you can go out of business because not that many people know about this place at all because of where it's located. The threat that I'm going to mention is the food poisoning again because that is a pretty big deal to have any type of person getting food poisoning from your food. That is a very big threat that can easily close you down. So you really need to watch out for that. Make sure everything's cooked thoroughly. Another big threat is the servers. You need great servers. No one should be complaining about the server sitting on their phone. That is a very big threat. That's bad. That can end up with you out of business just because of one server. Everybody should be doing their job. So opportunities that I saw, since this location isn't really doing that well as the other ones, as I can see, because I don't see anybody really go to this location, and I see they have plenty of locations, so they're doing pretty well. I would say they should offer cross training, have people fly around, fly out, pay them money so they can teach the people down here clearly what's going on so good in Los Angeles to help Carrollton out, so maybe they can boost their food and the way they do things and help them out. I think that would be pretty good for the company. I think another opportunity they have is what if they added desserts? Desserts bring in more money. Desserts would add that at the end everybody they buy their food and then they want dessert at the end. That is a great little bonus right there. I think another opportunity that they should take up is better advertisement. I think if they were advertised more good, more people would know about them, and that would bring in a more of a customer. That would bring more customers into the spot. To get to know about the spot, you need advertisement. So I think that would be a great investment into the company. This right here is just a visual image of everything I just described, just so you can see it as a chart. It will be able to help the company by being able to read this chart and helping you whenever you forgot what I said. In conclusion, this tells and shows how why your reviews matter so much, how you can improve your reviews, how to make them better. Those are all the strengths and things like that that can improve your business and to make them better. This would help way more people come to your diner and actually want to eat, following all the steps that I just said. I enjoy having the opportunity to be able to even help you make your company better because making your company better makes me better. You can contact my company, Southern Precision Consulting, at 770-899-8999 at Southern Precision at Gmail, southernprecision.com. If you hit us up, you get this small time offer. This is our promotional offer right here. You get this t-shirt with our company logo on it. I know you like the way it looks. You see the arrow and all that. It looks pretty nice. Thank you for your time. Follow these steps and you will do better.